So here we are, it's actually week 21 I believe. We're going out on a Friday night. I don't know what I'm going to expect tonight, but I'll let you know how we get on. We went to quite a few new parks last week and we'll probably even venture to them because we found that there was some people, especially in the Indle area, there's quite a few people there, so we'll probably check that out. A shout out anyhow to the Inley guys, especially the rapper who said he was going to give me a shout out on his Instagram, and so I'll let you know how we get on.
Shall we do it?
As you can see, we've just been overtaken by a police car. There's something going on this motorway here because they've actually blocked roads further back. They've blocked roads so that you cannot join or come down this way. So we don't know what's going on, but obviously we've had the roads blocked. We've had about 3 police vehicles and they're flying off onto the M6. So I do not know what's going on. It might be good to find out. If anyone does know, right, let me know when I post this video and say, this is what that was, Keith. But yeah, we're still out and about. We're still going telling people about God. And we've just been praying as we were, traveling along here. You've got to ask yourself this question, is that if it is real that there is a God and there is a heaven and there is a hell, what am I prepared to do to make sure I'm right with that? And so you've got to ask that question, because why gamble with eternity? Spend at least some time of your life saying, God, if you're really there, I really need to know you and I'm prepared to follow you. And if you do that, I'm willing to say that God will somehow reveal himself in a real way. It's all about your heart, what you really want in your heart. And that's why anyone who ends up in hell, they won't end up there because it was what God was doing as a punishment. They'll end up there because in their heart they weren't prepared to accept what God has done through Jesus Christ. So we've just been out to our famous park. If you can see that, it's freezing cold. And they've just fired off, so we're going to fire off and find another park. We'll be out tomorrow as well, so we'll be back here. So if you've missed us tonight, then look out for us tomorrow. I'll let you know how we get on. So we've just gone through Adoc Island, where the M6 is, and we never saw any police presence here. So I don't know what was going on with the police. When we was in Ashton in the park down there, a police car did go past, so there was a lot of police activity around that junction 25 of the M6. But we managed to speak to some youngsters in the park. It was okay, but we're moving on. We're going down to Goulburn now. I'll let you know how we get on. So in the background behind me is a lake here. We're actually in Inley Green. We've just been speaking to some youngsters. You'll probably hear them in the background. But we're going to be moving on. There was probably about 7 maybe here tonight. So we'll be moving on. We might come in tomorrow, but I'll let you know how we get on. So here we are, it's the end of the night. We've just been to Inley Green. That was the only place that we could find someone, apart from initially, in one of our usual parks. And so we'll probably be going out tomorrow night. We're going to speak to the team, see if we can get a bigger team out there. And so let you know how we get on tomorrow. See you soon. Hi, it's a Saturday night. We're out again. We started in Ashton. We met about 6 people in Ashton. We spoke to them for a while before we moved on. But we moved on to Goulburn and we found that there was no one there. We moved into Lee and we met 2 new people. But guess what? I went and forgot my Keith card, so I couldn't give them any literature, anything that we've got. And so after a while we moved on again. And then we moved on and we moved into Atherton. We've moved into now Inley Green, and we're going to probably one of the final parks that we're going to tonight, and I'll let you know how we get on. We met a whole bunch of new people in a new park of Inley. They were very accommodating of us and asking a lot of questions, but as you know, we're in lockdown, and so meeting in numbers, police are out there to discourage it. And I could see why. I was speaking to my cousin this week, who's a senior nurse on intensive care, and she doesn't want to talk about these things. What she's seen with COVID is, not only destroying lives, but obviously, if you're there to save people's lives and you're struggling at doing that, it must affect you. And so, yeah, the nurses that are hands-on this are really finding it hard. And as a public, we don't see that side of things. We're sheltered from all of that. And so all we see is the restrictions. All we see is, we can't do this, we can't do that. But I think if we was to actually witness what was going on right at the front and struggle at seeing people come through this thing, then it may change our opinions. But we're still going out, we're still having the same message about Jesus, about God, and we're still trying to keep people safe, and we'll let you know what's happening over the next few weeks as we go out there. But like I said, this week was an exceptional week with making new ground, and we thoroughly enjoyed answering questions this week out there. But like I said, stay safe, and we'll be out and maybe see you soon. And so we met a few youngsters there, but we're actually moving. Oh, we're moving them. So we actually went out and we went out. There you go. How's that? No, that won't do. Okay.